Howdy do, Justin, and I just come back and I'm doing some comic reviews. I haven't done any for a little while. I got the Ask a Real Manos thing out of the way. And, oh, that reminds me, I got to ask you questions. That's going to be the end of the Ask the Real Manos 2 series. I'm going to post that on Thursday, so get ready. And here we go. Comic reviews, and I'm starting off with issue 6 of Gotham City Sirens, written by Paul Dini and drawn by Gullum March. And it's the end of the Gaggy storyline, I guess it's called, and giving Harley Quinn her very own arch foe, I guess, explaining the history of the character, and he, of course, his jealousy and hatred of Harley Quinn, and of course, Poison Ivy and Catwoman trying to rescue her, unless she rescues herself. And God, the art is just beautiful. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I love Gullum March's work. I think he's got a nice, versatile style. I think if you took a look at his work and just glanced at it, you'd think, he can only do girl stuff and poses, but geez, I mean, he has some really terrific moments in here, and he can really tell a story. And I love the fact that Gaggy sort of has he has a historic view of the Joker's progress. He was with him during the kooky stage, where he's just kind of pulling pranks, and then he was there when he snapped. And went to his more evil side, which we all know and love much better. And yeah, there's just some really nice character stuff in here. I love it. This is great. This is best comic of the week. This is 5 Ram Chips. Over here in Batman Streets of Gotham 5, Paul Dini is not here today. It is Chris Yost of Red Robin fame. And Dustin Yun is still here drawing, and it's mainly a Huntress story. Huntress is fighting Man-Bat all throughout the city. Actually, it's a pretty exciting story, and Huntress hasn't really had much going on lately, so it's nice to see her in action. And she is not as sympathetic on Man-Bat's problems as some of the other Bat characters. So halfway through, she's all ready to kill him if necessary. And they run into, at the end, this priest who's kind of given up on Gotham himself. Not too bad. I'd say pretty good action issue. I want to read issue 6 once it comes out, so not too bad. I'd give this 4 Ram Chips. Wonder Woman, where are we at? 38, by Gail Simone and Aaron LaPrista. And Wonder Woman is still in the big problem of the big changes that's going on at Theramascara, and she's imprisoned by the new queen. And let's see, how do we Alcone? How do we come up with that?
Alcyon.
We need, I don't know. There needs to be like some kind of YouTube posting from DC how to pronounce these fucking characters' names. Anyway, Alcyon is now the queen of the Amazons, and Achilles is also her king. They're prepared to off Diana. Pretty exciting. And of course, Donna Troy finally shows up and does stuff. I mean, she's kind of, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, why do we even have her in these books anyway? She barely does anything outside of the Teen Titans. I don't know. But she's looking cool in her old 80s kind of costume. And we're introduced to Diana's father, sort of, at the end of this issue. Anything made out of just limbs is kind of creepy to me. So we'll see how that goes. I sympathize with Simone here. I mean, she's had a hole to kind of dig out of, continuity-wise. I think the Wonder Woman book was just not in a great place, and it does feel like she's finally getting us there. It's taken a few issues. Of course, you have to have crossovers to interrupt, but there we go. I think we're going somewhere. I'm going to give this 4 Ram Chips. And Madame Xanadu by Matt Wagner and Amy Reeder Hadley. Issue, where are we at? 17. Part 2 of the current story of this poor woman Betty who's been attacked by mystical powers, turning into like a completely different person and vomiting bugs. Not a pleasant time for her. And we investigate more and more with the issue, and there is a terrific sort of satanic party early in the issue, and while investigating them, she runs across this mysterious detective named John Jones. Nearly shit my pants when I saw this. Great stuff. And it works. What I love about what Matt Wagner does with the cameos from the DC characters is, if you don't know who John Jones is, Martian Manhunter, if you don't know who he is, it works perfectly fine. But if you do, it's so cool. They exchange information and move on. Meanwhile, Betty's problems get worse and worse. And Amy Reeder Hadley's art is just magnificent in here. Her facial expressions on the characters just work really well. And God, I mean, by this point, I feel so bad for her. I hope she's okay. Anyway, 5 RAM chips. And how are we doing so far? 3 minutes? Good. Transformers, All Hail Megatron, number 16. 2 split stories again. Man of Steel by Mike Koska and written by Guido. Art by Guido, written by Mike Costa. And Hidden, which is a Bumblebee story, by Xander Cannon and art by Chi. I don't know. I like Guido's art when he does Transformers. His humans seem a little stale to me. And by the way, do nurses still look like this outside of porno movies? I mean, why aren't they wearing scrubs? But he's been assigned to a new gig in the military with his dad in charge. Also, there's a great battle with Ravage. And the Bumblebee story is nice. I like the art by Chi here. It's got a nice kind of rusted look. Nice work. 4 RAM chips. And Dark Avengers, number 10 by Brian Michael Bendis and Mike Deodato. Not bad. Not sure what's going on really, but nice opening to a story, and you get to see Osborn naked, and you know, there you go. Yeah, this one's 3 RAM chips. And the last is Dark Avengers Annual. Annual, I guess it's the first one, by Brian Michael Bendis and art by Chris Picciello, which had me really excited when I noticed his name on the cover. I love Chris Picciello's artwork. I think his stuff is just beautiful. There's a great kind of nice, kind of modern energy to his work, and I love the way he draws New York too. I find his work exciting. And we find out what happened to Marvel Boy once he left the Dark Avengers a few issues ago. And he runs into this girl named Annie, and just trying to figure out, you know, why is she fighting with her boyfriend? He's still kind of trying to figure out human behavior. Also, he gets attacked by the Sentry. Well, not so much attacked. The Sentry tries to bring him back into the fold. And he's saying no with his guns. And yeah, it ends with him deciding to sort of become the hero of Earth, the protector. He gets a costume, and let's see, he becomes the new Captain Marvel, I think. I don't think it's said at any point, but I'm assuming he's the new Captain Marvel. Exciting. This is where it's beginning, and I love this issue a lot. 5 RAM chips. And I think that'll about do it for now, and push the button, Lindsay.